Woo! Good evening, Singapore, and we are back here again at the home of Samsung. Of course, the Samsung Live Shop, where we get to have the best of the best deals for our most talked about Samsung Galaxy devices. And not just Galaxy devices, of course, appliances. And we are now down to December 10, the third day of the month, third day of the week for the second week of December. So we are approaching Christmas really, really quickly. And if you haven't secured your gift for yourself or your gift for your loved ones, well, it's time to do so. Because for the live today, we're gonna have 4 amazing products that are sure to elevate your mobile experience, your gaming experience, and even your entertainment experience. Whether you decide to use them by yourself or use them with your friends and family. And of course, during this holiday season, it is the best to get these products so that we can enjoy our presents together. And reminder to everyone, just in case some people just watched us during this day of the month or ever from the previous live, well, we've been doing this for a lot of months already, and just in case you just came in for the first time, we can only check out these products in these amazing discounts and these promo codes using our official Samsung.com website and official Samsung Shop app. So if you are watching us from our Facebook channel, make sure that you prepared your website and your Samsung Shop app as well. And by the way, guys, when you plan to check out, of course, it is a must to have our Samsung accounts. So register for an account. It's very easy. Complete the steps and then you can enjoy the benefits as a member, which are over here. This is the free delivery, wherever we may be here in Singapore, we'll deliver it at your door. And of course, 0% interest installment plans, which allow us to check out the products in the most convenient way possible. That is going to be available for a lot of banks. And of course, for the specific terms and conditions, just search for it in our Samsung Shop app or Samsung.com website. And don't forget to contact your bank for their specific terms and conditions for availing this benefit. All right, so for tonight, just like what we told you seconds ago, we're going to feature products for our mobile, and of course for our gaming and for entertainment. So we have the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the 32-inch Odyssey G5 gaming monitor, our 32-inch smart monitor M7 4K Samsung Vision AI, which by the way has been a huge hit. And last but not the least, the 75-inch Crystal UHD 4K online exclusive smart TV. That is the 2025 edition. Okay, so for everyone who might have just been tuning with us during this 3-minute mark of our live, we can only check out these products in our official Samsung.com website and Samsung Shop app. And we know, guys, an hour is a little bit too long just for you to wait for your product to be highlighted. We understand if you do want to check out right now. You are seeing the code up here. That is LS-SAVEBIG. LS-SAVEBIG. Make sure to type it in all capital letters, no spaces, and of course, correct sequence. Okay? Make sure to really type it this way so that it will apply on the checkout page. So for tonight, this code is still gonna give us very specific discounts depending on the product that you are checking out. And that discount is gonna be on top of the site-wide sale that is happening still during this live. So for our mobile phones and our tablets, we can get an up to, wow, we increased the discounts, huh, Mr. Shane? From $30, we get to have an additional up to $50 off for mobiles and tablets. For our monitors, we get to have an additional 5% off. For TVs, an astounding up to $350 off. And of course, our Eco Bundle still exists, and later we're going to know more information about how the Eco Bundle applies. So for our Galaxy S25 Ultra, we get to have an up to $50 off. For our 32-inch Odyssey G5 gaming monitor, additional 5% off. Same goes for our 32-inch smart monitor M7 4K Samsung Vision AI. And last but not the least, up to $350 off for our 75-inch Crystal UHD 4K online exclusive smart TV. Again, LS-SAVEBIG plus instant discount equals a lot of savings. And not only are we having special deals for our products, we also have special deals for our Samsung Care Plus and Care Plus Premium plans. Yes, of course, it's very efficient for us to ensure our products here at the home of Samsung so that if anything accidental happens with your device, whether it may be a TV, a sound device, an air conditioner, a washer, a dryer, a washer-dryer combo, and even mobile phones, well, you got yourselves secured. We can enjoy special limited time offers on selected Samsung home appliances and device protection plans so we can save more, protect better, and upgrade smarter. And just in case you checked out last month or even 4 weeks or even 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago without checking out a Samsung Care Plus plan, well, good news is that so long as your product still fall within 60 days of purchasing, you can still enroll them for a Care Plus plan. And for you to see the eligibility of your products, just head over to our Samsung.com website or Samsung Shop app and then see if it still applies. But we're sure that as long as they fall within 60 days, you can still enroll them with the specific plan that you want. And of course, with a plan here in Samsung, you get to have 50% savings on out-of-warranty repairs, pickup and delivery service, extended warranty, 24/7 support and priority service, free screen protective film replacement, and a one-time screen repair. See all of these benefits with a plan that is perfect for you. So choose it, guys, Care Plus or Care Plus Premium plan, and then see all of the options. And we have very special options for our TVs, by the way. So make sure to check it out. And as for the multi-buy offer or the eco bundle deals, as some people would know it, we still have it during this 10th of December. So you can upgrade now and bundle smarter because this offer is giving us an additional 20 to 30% off on our add-ons, whether it may be a ring, a Galaxy Watch, or even a tab. This will pop up after you click on buy now on the buy page, and then you can choose an add-on. So we're gonna have very specific recommendations for you as well, so you can have the most of the most with checking out with a promotion like this. And some of these products are stacking with our LS-SAVEBIG code. So what about that, guys, right? Multi-buy offer, site-wide sale, LS-SAVEBIG code. You really get to have that ultra discount here from the home of Samsung. This is going to be applicable for selected products. So listen closely if you do want to check out with an additional 20 to 30% off for your add-ons. If you plan to check out one of the hero products for tonight, then yes, go add an add-on. But this is going to be applicable for the Galaxy Tab S11 series, both for the Ultra and the S11. We have it for the Galaxy Tab S10 Lite, the S25 series, which also includes the S25 Edge. And last but not the least, for the mobile phones, we have it for the Galaxy Z series, all for the Fold 7, Flip 7, and the Flip 7 FE. And as for our smart TVs, we have it for our Neo QLED QN series, the OLED S series, the Frame/Frame Pro 4K, our QLED Q8F series, and our Crystal UHD U series. And for refrigerators, the multi-buy offer is applicable for the FDR series, all-around cooling series, the AI energy mode, and the Twin Cooling Plus. And since we had those appliances at the end of the multi-buy offer, well, reminder to everyone who still hasn't used their Climate 400 voucher, you can now take advantage of it because the Climate 400 voucher is still applicable during the second week of December. And on top of the instant discount, you have the LS-SAVEBIG, and then put everything together with the Climate 400 voucher, then you get to have that ultimate discount for our select home appliances. And for you to know if the digital home appliance that you want to check out is applicable for the Climate 400 voucher, just skim through the whole page and then you will see it, Climate Voucher. So make sure you use it if you've been planning to check out a fridge, a washing machine, or even a dryer. This is going to show up on the buy page. Alright, so don't forget, guys, that some of the appliances really have that stacking discounts here from the home of Samsung. But how about for our mobile devices and some appliances? Well, we still have our trade-in promotion where we can get an up to $1,735 of additional savings. So you can make your Galaxy upgrade and make your old devices useful for the last time. The question is, how much can we save? Well, for smartphones, we can get an up to $1,230. For tablets, up to $1,735. And for the watches, up to $430. And you've been hearing it, guys. If you've heard the news about trading in, well, yes, we do accept other brands, not just old Samsung Galaxy devices. So remember, guys, if you've been hesitating to switch to the Galaxy ecosystem, well, now is the time to do so. Make use of your old devices, useful for one last time, use them for additional discounts, and then switch to the Galaxy Life. This is very easy to do because you just need to answer a few questions at the trade-in tab. Just tab yes, and then answer the questions, and then the code or the discount will be applied automatically. And to learn more about trading in, just head over to our Samsung.com website or Samsung Shop app and type trade in. Alright, So now we're gonna do the price rundown. So for the people who have been with us during the beginning of the live, well, you've been seeing some of the prices already in the shopping bag icon, which is down there. And by the way, for everyone who wants to check out other products apart from the products that we're gonna highlight, you can see them down there at the shopping bag. So tap that. Okay? So for the prices of our devices for tonight, they are down to these. Starting with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, 256 gigabytes of storage. From $1,828, it's down to $1,498 with the code LS-SAVEBIG, and plus the site-wide sale happening during this live. Next up, we have our 32-inch Odyssey G5 gaming monitor, down to $653.60. Ooh. This is actually one of the comeback products, so I believe a lot of people have messaged us about this, so we're gonna highlight it for tonight. And next up, we have this super duper loved monitor that functions as a monitor for work, gaming, and of course, entertainment. The 32-inch Smart Monitor M7 M70F 4K Samsung Vision AI, down to $663.10 from $698. And last but not the least, for people who want to upgrade their entertainment showcase with a very big screen but at an affordable price, we have the 75-inch Crystal UHD UE100F 4K online exclusive Smart TV 2025 edition. This is with the LS-SAVEBIG Gold Plus Hour site-wide sale. So it's down to $1,149 from $1,849. A $700 price jump. That is a lot. Big savings for big TVs. Am I right? So check that one out. Okay, so you've seen the prices. Now is the time to check them out. Don't let other people check it out first than you or before you, because we're sure that as the holidays come in closer, people would suddenly have the impulse to check out. So secure yours right now. And we're gonna start with our Galaxy S25 Ultra. Yeah. So for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, 256 gigabytes of storage. From $1,828, it's down to $1,498 with the code LS-SAVEBIG and the site-wide sale. And don't forget, guys, that this is also applicable for the multi-buy offer promotion. So we have the Galaxy Buds 3 at $180.60. We have the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro at $250.60. And last but not the least, the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic at $558.40. And at the bottom of all of these is the 30% off for 2 years Samsung Care Plus plan, only at $147. So if you do want to experience the smartest and the most sleek phone out there right now, do so. Check out now. Okay? So for us to have a refresher of how powerful this device is, let's watch this video. Yes, that's the power of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. So if you've hesitated during this year, it's December already, well, this is your time to check it out. Again, the price of this device is at $1,498, down from $1,828, and we're recommending for you to check it out with the Galaxy Buds 3 at $180.60, the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro at $250.60, and the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic at $558.40. And all of that with the Samsung Care Plus plan, which is at a 30% off for the 2-year plan. Only $147. So we know, guys, that you already know about the power of the S25 Ultra, but we're going to demonstrate it to you in a bit. But the S25 Ultra is so powerful that it's going to be perfect for people who are at these types of lifestyle. For power users who want the latest tech and don't compromise on performance. For creators and artists who draw, write, or produce on their phones. For photographers especially who really value high resolution plus versatile zoom. For professionals or even students who use their phone as a mini workstation. And of course, for tech enthusiasts. Mr. Shane, which one of you are in these people? Which one of you? Which are you in these people? A power user and a photographer and a creator? I think so.
I used to be a power user.
Oh, really?
Yes, but now it's more of scrolling.
More of scrolling. Ah, I see. A change of lifestyle, right? But of course, you still want the most powerful phone, right? There is. Mm-hmm. Well,
Yes.
yeah, of course. The speed really matters, right? So, guys, this phone, just like what we talked about, the speed really matters for power users. And this phone is a great choice because it has flagship level performance. Since this is a flagship phone, it gives you great performance, especially when you are gaming, when you are doing all of those AI productivity stuff, and of course, creative work. And this, what you're seeing here is, of course, the official Samsung case. And this provides great protection for the S25 Ultra. But that is just an additional protection because with the titanium build of this phone, it is automatically protected. So if you do plan to use your phone bare, this phone is strong enough because it is built with a titanium frame. Very sleek to look at and of course very hefty to hold. And what you're seeing over here is of course the signature of the cameras here from Samsung. Triple camera setup, but this takes it up a step further with the additional camera there. So has the quad camera setup. This quad camera features the 200 megapixel main camera, which means we can take serious photos and detailed photos with this S25 Ultra. And one good example of that is this. Let me quickly show you. You're not going to believe if I tell you that this was captured by the S25 Ultra. This is at an almost like a literally mirrorless camera level of a shot. See that? This is at a 5x zoom, so it allows you to have those creamy bokehs at the back and of course a very rich and colorful detail since this is Pro Visual Engine powered. Look at that, guys. I can just zoom in, right? And see so much details with the Galaxy S25 Ultra's camera. That is a 200 megapixel shot. And of course, not just that, guys. With this, you can transition from 200 megapixel to 50 megapixel because some power users, they are so good with taking photos that they don't need to crop as much. So the 50 megapixel is actually a very great option. So just for you to have an idea of how the 5x zoom looks like, see? Very, very nice. So you can actually take those portraitures without a problem, right? Love how this 5x zoom really, really works. And that extends to the video as well. With the video capabilities of this phone, you can take these cinematic shots. See? And on top of that, you can actually shoot in log. So when you're shooting in log, you are getting this very stable footage and of course this flat image which you can color grade after. So you can just create the mood that you need for your vlogs or your videos. And of course, when we told you about the versatility of the lenses for this phone, it is very versatile since this has ultra wide, wide, telephoto, and super telephoto. So you can actually switch from one lens to another seamlessly without having to switch those camera lenses. I believe so this is the best use case for photographers and videographers because, for example, you are at an event and you want to switch your lenses quickly and you only have one camera. The S25 can actually function as a secondary camera because it can capture wide, telephoto, and super telephoto at any time you want. Just tap the toggle button and then you will be switched to the next lens. And if you're wondering how the super telephoto lenses look like with the Pro Video, so let me show you. This is telephoto, right? This is telephoto. Oops, it's taking, sorry, this is telephoto. See, cinematic, very close up. And this is super telephoto. Wow, that is actually very cinematic. And it looks like an actual footage coming from professional cameras because of the log shooting mode. And since we're looking at the screen already with this type of clarity and brightness, can I just quickly highlight about the screen? The screen of the Galaxy S25 Ultra works well, both in indoors and outdoors. And can I just say that if you do plan to use it outdoors, well, you can rely on the screen. So if you need to take photos, videos outdoors, the screen will show you the details that you need. And speaking of using it outdoors, of course, we know it's sunny, it's bright, it's bound to overheat. Well, what I love the most about the Galaxy S25 Ultra is that it doesn't really overheat due to the large vapor chamber. And when I say that it doesn't overheat, it also means that it doesn't throttle. And I think a lot of people would actually get shocked about how useful the vapor chamber is. If your phone is always heating up, this phone will give you an experience that feels so nice to the touch for the reason that if you are using it for a very long time, you won't feel a heated device on your hands. That is actually sometimes the cause of discomfort. So this phone, even if you're using it for 4 to 6 hours straight while taking photos and videos, it's still very comfortable to hold. And of course, after us taking all of those photos, well, sometimes we need to have quick edits, and that's where the Galaxy S Pen really comes in handy. I love that I can use the Galaxy S Pen or the S25 Ultra's S Pen better now since I was asked by Mr. Shane, do I use it as much? Now I do. And can I just say, this S Pen has really stepped up my game in terms of editing and of course in terms of taking notes and everything in between about the Galaxy S25 Ultra. With the use case of the S Pen for me, what I love about this is that I always take advantage of the AI select. Yes, and with the AI select, I can just select one part of the screen and then do generative edits or copy the text. And one good use case for me for this is that I can create instant GIFs with this. For example, you want to highlight something about an S25 Ultra. So let's just quickly play the video here on YouTube. You're going to be amazed with this S25 Ultra demo. So if you've seen our demo in our YouTube channels, it is actually very good. And there are some parts that I love to highlight about it. So if we are to use AI select, see, and then circle this part, of course, and circle this part, and then create GIF. See, it is now recording. So that means I can just create a GIF with this, and then I'm good. And then I can just save it inside my gallery. So now that I'm done recording, I can, no, I'm actually not done yet recording. Let me press record and then do that, stop. And then as you can see here, it is already in GIF mode. So I can now share this to a lot of people. See, it's very, very easy to use. So for us to verify if it's in my gallery, let me quickly show it to you. There you guys have it, GIF. Tap that and then see the file. Very, very nice to use. So this is going to be very useful for example, for presentation makers or even for meme makers who would love to have fun with their phone. But of course, on top of that, I have other uses for the Galaxy AI with the S Pen. There are some things that I want to highlight in the phone, of course, and I want to search up, right? So for example, I'm looking for a product that I really, really love, but I don't know the name of the product. So I can just use circle to search and I will be directed to the exact products that I want. And there are other options as well. See? But the next question is, how good is it with the notes? Well, can I just say that note taking has never been this easy? Imagine I have a very pocketable device with an S Pen attached to it that is not bound to get lost unless I am very, very careless. Well, this allows me to take next level notes. So for example, I want to write Samsung. See how very responsive that is? Live or Singapore. It's responding in real time. And of course, if I do write a lot of notes, I need to summarize them, right? But with the AI button in this, I can choose to auto format, summarize, and even translate. So if I do have these, for example, this note, I can do auto format or even just summarize, and then the AI will give it to me. And then, of course, translate. That is also another option. See how Galaxy AI really steps it up with the notes plus the S Pen. You can have full control of everything in the phone. So guys, you get to have the most powerful performance coming from a mobile phone, the most powerful set of cameras, and of course, the most powerful AI. And not just Galaxy AI, we're talking about Gemini AI, who does a lot. One good use case for for Gemini AI is it being voice command, and you can just use it hands-free. Talk to Gemini AI anywhere inside your house. Just say, "Hey Google," and it will activate. See? That's how useful it is. You can actually ask Gemini AI to read your notifications, to toggle do not disturb, to create alarms for you, to search things up for you and summarize it. And you can even convert it to Gemini Live and ask more things live and have a natural conversation with Gemini. So you can have that instant assistant right on the palm of your hands. So you're gonna get built-in S Pen, long battery life, fast charging. Can I just say 30 minutes, it's gonna give me a full charge already. That's really quick. Smart features, 5G connectivity, premium build, a massive and vibrant screen, flagship power, spacious memory and storage, and a pro-grade camera system, all at a discounted price right now. And not only do we have a discounted price for the Galaxy S25 Ultra in itself, we have our Samsung Care Plus at discounted prices as well. $105 for the 1-year Samsung Care Plus and $147 for the 2-year Samsung Care Plus plan. And for the price of the Galaxy S25 Ultra, it's currently down to $1,498 from $1,828. So you're definitely getting that big, big savings for tonight. So check it out using our Samsung.com website and our Samsung Shop app. Don't forget to use the code LS-SAVEBIG and stack up the site-wide sale plus this code. And of course, don't forget to register for a Samsung account so you can get the benefits as a Samsung member, 0% interest installment plans of up to 36 months, and the free delivery. And on top of that, Samsung rewards. Okay, so from our phone, we're gonna transition to our gamers. And this is the monitor that everybody has been requesting from our Samsung admin. We have the 32-inch Odyssey G5 QHD 180Hz gaming monitor down to $653.60 from $688. This is with the LS-SAVEBIG code already. So don't forget to use it on the checkout. And of course, apart from the price, why are people raving about this? Well, let's watch this video. Yes, there you guys have it. Those are the reasons why this is such a hit monitor. Apart from the affordability, you get to have all of those amazing features. So as a refresher about how affordable this monitor is right now, it's currently at $653.60, down from $688. This is with the code LS-SAVEBIG. And if you missed the video a while ago, well, let's do a refresher for the features. 32-inch QHD, so that means it's by 2560 by 1440 of a panel. It gives us detail and workspace than full HD, which is going to be great for gaming, especially since this is a gaming monitor. But if you don't want to use it other than gaming, if you want to use it for work, that's fine. You can use it for productivity and of course multitasking. With this, guys, having this kind of screen, of course, we need one good refresh rate for it. And with that, we have a 180 Hz of refresh rate for this. So it's gonna give us an even better and smooth and responsive visuals, ideal for fast-paced games. So if you do racing and action games, this is a very good and affordable option. And of course, with those two, we need to have something that also stacks up to those amazing features already. We have the adaptive sync slash FreeSync support, which means there is a reduce in screen tearing, which keeps our gameplay smooth when frame rate is fluctuating. That is usually a problem with older monitors, but for this, it's not gonna have screen tearing. So you can enjoy your games continuously even if you're gaming for hours and hours. And with this being 32-inch, it's a very good size between the 34-inch and the 27-inch monitors, exact for a minimalist setup, and of course, let's say a cute setup for a gaming, but of course large enough for you to enjoy your games. Big enough, that is, for you to enjoy your games, even movies or even work without feeling too large for a desk. That means you won't have that overwhelming screen when you do want to enjoy any of your activities. And just like what you saw in the video, this really gives us a good value for performance balance. QHD plus 180 hertz. Well, those two combined together, it will give us a performance edge without needing ultra high-end specs. So this is going to be a very good pick if you do want a smooth gaming experience. That's on top, of course. Make your games feel at the next level. Versatile, of course. If you need versatility, QHD resolution is great for work, for editing, for browsing, for split window work, and of course, gaming. Manageable size if you do want to have an exact size monitor on your desk setup, and of course, value for money. So for PC gamers, for console gamers, for students and professionals who want a large and smooth monitor, for casual multimedia users, and most of all for budget conscious builders, this is your pick. And a lot of people are actually loving this monitor, so that's why we're highlighting it for tonight. And we're not just talking to university students out there or even single young professionals. We're talking to parents out there as well. If your kid has also been requesting for a good monitor so they get to have that competitive advantage for their games, and if they are an aspiring streamcaster or maybe a live streamer in the future, this is where you can make them start. Okay? So from $688, it's down to $653.60. This is with the code LS-SAVEBIG. So go ahead and check it out. And before we proceed to the next products, let's just do a quick recap for all of the promotions that we have for this afternoon or this night. Ooh, it's night already. It's 8:09 p.m. I apologize about that. Well, for tonight, guys, we have the LS-SAVEBIG code, again, giving us very specific additional discounts on top of the site-wide sale happening. So we have our code giving us an up to $50 off for our mobiles and our tablets. We have a 5% off for our monitors, and we have an up to $350 off for our TVs. And of course, our Eco Bundle is applicable for most of the products that we're highlighting for tonight. So we have the Galaxy S25 Ultra first at $1,498, down from $1,828. We have the 32-inch Odyssey G5 at $653.60. And of course, we have our 32-inch smart monitor M7 M70F at $663.10, down from $698. And last but not the least, we have our 75-inch Crystal UHD UE100F 4K online exclusive smart TV, down to $1,149. All of these are applicable to be used with the code LS-SAVEBIG. And before we even proceed to our next product, let me just quickly highlight it that we have a Samsung Care Plus and Care Plus Premium deals happening during this live. So you can actually upgrade smarter and feel secure that if anything accidental happens with your device, whether it may be a mobile device, a washing machine, a TV, a dryer, a sound device, all of them you can cover with an insurance here from the home of Samsung. And what you're seeing here are the benefits of the Samsung Care Plus plan: exclusive 24/7 support, product aftercare, and of course we have the 5% off. We have our protections in different prices. So if you do plan to check out with the Samsung Care Plus plan, decide if you need a Care Plus or a Care Plus Premium, and then see the perfect plan for you under those two options. And of course, guys, not only do we have our site-wide sale and our LS-SAVEBIG code, we also have our trade-in promotion where we can get an up to $1,735 of additional discount. That's going to be depending on which type of device you are trying to check out. Up to $1,230 off for mobiles For tablets, it's at up to $1,735 off, and for watches, it's at $430 off. Depending on which type of product you are trying to check out, and of course depending on the conditions of your device, whether it may be from other brands or old Samsung Galaxy devices. And before we head on finally to our 32-inch smart monitor, reminder that we have our multi-buy offer promotions which will give us an additional 20 to 30% discount on our add-ons. And this is applicable for a wide range of products during this live. So throw in a Galaxy Watch, a Galaxy Ring, or even another tab for you to benefit from this promotion that we have, which is still very available. This has been running for 2 months, so make sure, guys, that you take advantage of this right now, because who knows, maybe by next week or starting by January, this is gone. So go ahead and check out right now. And if you do plan to check out with an appliance, make sure you use your Climate 400 voucher as well. So you can have the site-wide sale plus the LS-SAVEBIG code, an additional $400 of discount if you do plan to check out one of our washing machines, refrigerators, or even a dryer or a washer-dryer combo. Alright, take note of all of those. And now we're going to proceed to our 32-inch Smart Monitor M7 M70F 4K Samsung Vision AI 2025. So guys, from $698, it's down to $663.10 with the code LS-SAVEBIG. And why is it loved by a lot of people? Well, before we play the video, it is a 3-in-1 monitor. As the name implies, 4K Samsung Vision AI. It's a TV and entertainment, and of course, gaming TV as well. A gaming monitor, if you want to call it a monitor or a TV. And of course, well, this is going to be helpful for every single productivity thing that you need to do. And let's prove that with this video.
Na, 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 na. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance.
Yeah, we weren't actually kidding when we say that this functions as a 3-in-1 monitor or TV, however you want to call it, because it functions as those two anyway. So, just like what you saw, 32-inch. It means 32-inch of screen with 4K UHD resolution. It shows sharp text and clean visuals whether you're working or watching. And the VA panel gives us solid contrast, deeper blacks, and good color for both productivity and entertainment. And as for connectivities, well, it has USB-C. You can send video, data, and can power supported laptops with a single cable. And this is also HDMI and USB-A capable, so it's easy to plug in consoles, storage devices, and even other accessories. And what you're seeing in the name is not a joke. 4K Samsung Vision AI. It is powered by Samsung Vision AI. So every single thing that we have in our TVs, they are present in this, especially for the built-in smart TV apps. So we can stream Netflix, YouTube, or browse the web without turning on a computer, which is actually a very, very good use. If you do have those websites where you need to access your favorite shows because they are only available there, you can open the browser in this and not do any screencasting anymore. And with the built-in apps, you won't have to rely on your laptop and project it to the monitor. You have the built-in apps ready for streaming. So if you just want to play casual music through YouTube, you can rely on this monitor already. No need for you to connect anything to it and just start rolling up with it the moment you wake up or even the moment you want to switch from working to entertainment. And Vision AI helps manage eye comfort and adjust screen settings automatically based on your environment and even based on the activity that you are doing with the monitor. So if you are gaming, it knows how to adjust itself so you can have the best gaming experience, and then you quickly switch to video editing or graphic designing, so it knows what kind of screen you need for you to get those accurate colors. And of course, when you are watching, this will automatically adjust to that as well, so it knows when to upscale things. See guys, the monitor isn't just limited for gaming or just working plainly. This can really extend your entertainment and your lifestyle at home. With this being clean and comfortable, it gives us enough room for multitasking, split screen setups, and clean, detailed visuals. And what we love about this the most is that since you are having just one setup in your table, well, you can save a lot of space. Imagine you are in your bedroom, you don't have to have a TV and a monitor anymore, two separate things, so they will really clutter your space. This will function as one. And with this in your work setup, it means that all of the things that you need to connect to it can connect with all of those connectivities available in this. But of course, you can choose to make it more minimal as the USB-C reduces cable mess, so your workspace is simple. So it's going to be great for a home office setup for dorms or small rooms. Very easy to fit on most desks while still giving us plenty of screen space. Well, what about that? See that why this monitor is such an in-demand monitor? Apart from the affordability right now, it really gives us this very, very flexible use. So from $698, this monitor is currently down to $663.10. Again, TV plus monitor at this price, you're getting your money's worth. Really a bang for the buck right now. So if you have that kind of lifestyle, you're gaming and then you're switching to watching and then you're switching to working, well, you can do it seamlessly now with this monitor. All right, since we are down to our last 10 minutes, we're going to proceed to our last product, the thing that will tie up everything in our homes, especially during this holiday season. The 75-inch Crystal UHD 4K online exclusive Smart TV 2025 edition from $1,849. It is down to a shocking price of $1,149. And yes, we're seeing this correctly. We're getting a total of $700 of discount. That is with the site-wide sale plus the code LS-SAVEBIG, giving us an additional $200 of discount. And for this TV, we have our new Care Plus for TVs. So the Samsung Care Plus 1 plus 3-year total warranty is at $109. Our Samsung Care Plus 1 plus 4-year total warranty is at $169. Our Samsung Care Plus Smart 1 plus 3-year total warranty plan is at $159. And as for our Samsung Care Plus Smart 1 plus 4-year total warranty is at $239. So when we told you guys that you can actually get other options such as Care Plus or Care Plus Premium, and under those two options you still have other options, so you can really tailor fit your Samsung Care Plus for your own lifestyle, well, that's the proof. And for us to know more things about this video, you might want to check it out already with the Samsung Care Plus plan. Well, let's watch this and see how amazing the features of this TV is. All right. Can I just say, having a very good TV in our homes is actually such an essential because this TV is going to bring everyone in the middle of our homes and enjoy each other's presence, especially during this holiday season. And imagine getting a 75-inch TV. Well, you can get the show running during Christmas Eve, right? So if you do plan to invite your friends or your family at your home and entertain them with a TV, this is your good option. Large 75-inch 4K UHD screen, 3840 by 2160 resolution gives us this very sharp, detailed images. Plenty of screen real estate for movies, shows, streaming, and group viewing. The Crystal Processor 4K plus 4K upscaling, well, even content that are not in 4K, they are going to be upscaled. So if you're worrying about your 70p, 1080p, and of course 480p content, well, worry not because you can still watch them at the highest resolution with our upscaling capabilities in this TV. And what better way is there than to see something in accurate colors, right? Well, this has good color and contrast features with HDR and HDR10 plus, mega contrast, UHD dimming, micro dimming, and even contrast enhancer and dynamic crystal color. This TV is going to deliver us colors, vivid colors, and decent contrast for bright, dark scenes. And with the smart TV features such as our Samsung Tizen OS with the built-in apps, you won't have to rely on doing screencasting anymore. Just play all of their favorite shows straight from the TV and you are good to go. And this having a metal stream design, you'll get to have that big statement piece in your living room. You're gonna wow everyone who's gonna come in for the holidays. And we have enough audio features for everyday use in this TV. 2-channel speakers, which supports adaptive sound and works with our soundbar. So if you do plan to check it out with the soundbar, which you can actually do so with our multi-buy offers, well, you're gonna enjoy an even more immersive viewing experience right in the middle of your home. And on top of all of those, this TV is smart enough. So you can use smart things on this as well and use this as your central control for all of the smart things powered device or appliance in your home. So for families and large households, for movie buffs who are looking for a very large TV, for people upgrading from smaller TVs, for casual gamers, or anyone who want to have a smart enough TV at a big viewing experience, but not too intimidating of a smart TV, this is your pick. From $1,849, this is currently down to $1,149, and we're seeing it correctly. A total of $700 of discount. Site-wide sale plus the code LS-SAVEBIG giving us an additional $200 of total discount. Alright, so now since we're down to our last 3 minutes and 20 seconds of the live, let me quickly remind everyone to check out all of the products with a Samsung Care Plus plan. With the Samsung Care Plus plan, well, you get to insure your products with us that if anything accidental happens with your device, we got you covered. And of course, extended warranty. So you get to have that extra peace of mind. And what you're seeing up here are just the base benefits from the Samsung Care Plus. Exclusive 24/7 support, product aftercare, and of course, 5% off. See? Amazing deals. And on top of that, we have 50% savings on out-of-warranty repairs, pickup and delivery service, extended warranties. So guys, get these right now for an even more affordable price because not only are we having discounts for our products, we are also having discounts for our Samsung Care Plus, whether it may be a Care Plus or a Care Plus Premium. And this is applicable for a wide range of products, starting from mobiles to tablets to watches to TVs, sound devices, air conditioner, washer, dryer, and even a washer dryer combo. And what's good about this is that this is applicable worldwide. So if you do plan to check out the S25 Ultra and take it to other countries and something happens to you in the other countries, you can have the Samsung Care Plus cover your device. It's easy to purchase. Just add it as an add-on during the checkout page or even on the buy page. And for the people who have hesitated to check out the Samsung Care Plus plan 2 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, well, as long as your products are falling within the 60-day of purchase, well, you're still eligible to enroll your purchased device. And so with that, let's recap our promotion. We have the LS-SAVEBIG giving us additional specific discounted prices for products that we have for this live. We have the mobiles and our tablets with an additional $50 off. For monitors, an additional 5% off. For TVs, up to $350 off. And for our Eco Bundle, this is applicable for our extended range of products, wide range of products. So if you do plan to check out the S25 Ultra, the Crystal UHD, well, you can actually get an additional 20 to 30% off for your add-ons. So for the final prices of our devices for tonight, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is at $1,498 for the 256 gigabytes of storage. The 32-inch Odyssey G5 G50F is at $653.60. We have our 32-inch smart monitor at $663.10. And last but not the least, the 75-inch Crystal UHD at $1,149, all applicable with the code LS-SAVEBIG. And so those are all of it from us, from the home of Samsung for this 10th of December. And we're going to be back again tomorrow. So make sure to follow us on our social media channels and download the Samsung Shop app so you get to be notified when we go live. So good night, Singapore, and happy shopping.